Hi everyone, today I'm out and about with a multitude of different pinhole cameras loaded with photographic paper because that's all I can afford right now, and I'm going to go to a multitude of different locations, so why don't you join me? So my first location is back in Abingdon. I saw this fallen tree, it looks really nice, see, like this. So I've got the man bag loaded up. It's an 8-minute exposure. You're going to have to excuse the wind, and yeah, just wait for that to finish and then I'll move somewhere else. So about done. Let's close this up and hopefully that came out alright. I think I made a bit of a mistake using the 6x17 for this composition. Might have to come back and redo this one day. So, I'm going to do myself a little selfie with this. Oh, it's up already. Let's go. Give it 60 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is Godstow Abbey. So let's have a little look inside the Abbey. Okay, so I've taken images of here before. It's always nice to take some images in here. So I think I might use my big old box camera, which I've made, my box pinhole camera, and take an image of this maybe. I also kind of like this look with the structure here. If we go a bit lower, might be quite nice. I might do this with reality so subtle, but the problem is with the reality so subtle, things are much wider than I think they are, so I'll probably have to go a bit further up over there. Let's do the homemade pinhole first though. If it wasn't for the cow poo, imagine if they cleared this out. It would be an amazing location to get married, wouldn't you think? If it was a nice sunny day, some chairs here, people getting married just there. Be fantastic, wouldn't it? So there you go. Here is my homemade pinhole camera, made out of a nesting box with 8x10 paper in it. I was about to say film. And it's got a curved plane inside to allow an even exposure across the paper. And it's roughly f255 So what I'm hoping is that I'm going to get all of this and this all in one shot like this, because I know this is super wide. That means when I open it, I'm going to have to run out of shot. Hehe. Okay, let's just do this. So it's going to be about 6 minutes. Off we go. Gonna leave that alone. So whilst that's doing its exposure, they have cows around this area, and here they are. Oh dear, that was a big yawn. Hello fellas. Got a state of you. Cows. Lots of cows. Sometimes you get some with horns. Makes you a little bit wary. Yeah. Otherwise posing at me. Let's see. Hello. Ha 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 ha. I got ya. Funny cows. The beauty of using a pinhole camera is that when you're doing these long exposures, you've got a bit of time to reflect, have a good look around the location, see if you can find something else you would like to take an image of. So it's always handy to have a additional camera, be it a pocketed digital camera, or in the case of this, very small and lightweight 35mm. It's just handy to take some, additional shots. Like this, for example. This is quite interesting, so I might do this. Don't really know the history of this building. I think there used to be like a nunnery here. Could be wrong. I did see this is, I believe, some sort of orchard. Again, don't really know the history of this place. I just come here on a whim. But it's a nice quiet little location, away from the hustle and bustle of central Oxford. So we're nearly at 6 minutes. We'll walk down and cover the pinhole. Right, ready to run in there. And cover it over. Have to say I'm quite blown away by the 8x10 images. Who needs a lens? So yeah, so here's the Lanitza. Mir 35mm camera, panoramic, again much like the 35S, quite pocketable, and kind of looks a little bit like binoculars again. Awesome. It's got a nice shutter mechanism in it, and I've just got a piece of paper in here to make a comparison with the old man bag here. So I'm going to do a very similar shot with the two, see how they come out. I'm going to use the bottom pinhole. Unfortunately the sun going right against it. There's nothing I can do about it. There's clouds there, but the sun's there. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. What I'm going to do is do some additional exposure on top of the 4 minutes. Probably about an extra minute or so, just to make sure I can get the building. It might flare, it might not, might be a nice effect, it might not, but that's the way it goes with pinhole, and that's what's fun about pinhole. There you go. Double check, It says 4 minutes. I'm going to give it a bit extra. I'm going to shoot a bit of video with my mobile phone for Instagram. My Instagram is in the link in the description below. So there might be some photos on there that you haven't seen on my videos. So I'm going to let that do its thing, and then after this one's done, I'm going to do exactly the same shot, or as roughly as close as I can. Basically, I'm just going to replace that camera with this camera, so you can make a comparison of the two. I've got a horrible feeling I've probably cut the top off here. Sometimes when I'm framing with this camera, I don't always think that I'm going to get the whole image, and then I'm surprised by actually getting the whole image in. It's a little bit hard with panoramic cameras like this because you're not too sure if you're getting that top of the composition that you want. I think that'll do. Let's slot this fella in. I'm going to have to move it over a little bit just so it's lined up roughly the same. This camera's got a very, very cool shutter mechanism. You watch. So it goes up like this, and then you flip it to the side, and there you go. This is a 2-minute exposure. I'm going to give it for about 3 minutes or so. So it was about a 2-minute exposure. I'm giving it about 3 minutes. We're nearly there. And how you shut the shutter is very cool. Watch this. All done. Nice. So I'm going to pack up, go to my next location, and so long, Godstow Abbey. Until next time. So last time I came down here with my Zeiss Iconta, I kind of messed it up because of the light leaks. Because I messed it up with the Iconta, I wanted to come down here and do an image of this because I really like the roots and stuff. But I didn't want to use the pano because I want to try and get a bit of the bridge in as well. So I want to do it quite low. Just trying to think. A little root formation, that'd be very nice. Okay, I'm going to give this a go. So I'm going to take the tape off quickly. There you go. Now I've just got to wait 10 minutes. Should do it. So I'm back down Port Meadow, and I want to do this bridge. Let's see, sit under for a minute. So what I want to do is kind of get a bit of this bridge, this stonework and that bridge over there. Going to just quickly check the light meter. 30-60 seconds, less than a minute. Pretty good. So let's give that a go. Got it pushed right against the wall there. A bit of concrete here to support it. It should come out about here. It should go out about there. So I should hopefully get a bit of this at the top and the stones here and the cheeky swans. So it's about 30 seconds here and under there about 4 minutes. Now I've got to think to get kind of even exposure. It's a bit darker here. So I'm going to give it 1 minute and 20 seconds, something like that. Fit that down. And that's now exposing. I'll get out of the way. That's about a minute, so I'm going to go and shut it. I think that would do it. Let's get in there quick and shut. Hopefully my composition was good. That we'll find out. And now I'm just going to use this ranitsa and then head off somewhere else after I've reloaded all these cameras. Just for comparison purposes, would like to probably do a similar shot with a ranitsa. And look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And hopefully that'll be pretty good. I'm near Clifton again, because whilst I was googling I noticed there was this very isolated restored old building. Got that. Walk around a bit. There you go. And this is the House of Wessex, apparently. So this is a restoration of a house that used to be on this actual plot here. But I thought it'd be an interesting thing to take some images of. I mean, look at this. This is cool. Look at that. I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings. You know, I can use here. I think I'm going to start with the man bag. I've actually managed to put paper in the beast. Not too sure how that's going to work, but we'll find out. This would look pretty nice. I'm going to do this to the man bag first. So I have to judge by wherever the sun is hitting. The sun's right behind me. Right, as I made a rule of thumb with this one, I always use the bottom one because the bottom one is directly in the middle. So I'm going to use that. So it's telling me it's 4 minutes, 2 minutes, it's more about it to start the timer here. Whilst we're waiting, it's a good opportunity for me to show you another camera that I actually have, I forgot to mention. This is a Chinon Bellami, and it's a very compact 35mm, and it opens up like that. It's very similar to a Minox 35. Yeah, somebody gave me this, so I'd like to say thank you to Steve for sending me this. Thanks a lot, Steve. I haven't finished my test roll yet, but I'm going to do some images here with this as well. Let's close this up. Oof. So that's one down. I decided that the composition looked a lot better flipped horizontally. The man bag rarely disappoints me. Really happy with this image. Just in case the pinhole images don't come out. There you go, and then you wind it on, close it back down. Open it back up, let's see. So this is in meters, which is roughly the length of my arm, maybe just over. So this should be good. So let's give this a go. Nice. Now, interestingly with this, reality is so subtle, because I've got it flipped up, it's going to be kind of like a bit of a curvature going on with the image. So it might be all warped like this. I've also got my Little Miss Sunshine 35S. Seriously, these cameras are great. You're not going to see the photos from this in this video. I'm still getting through this roll of Papermania in here, and yeah, I'm going to probably take it on holiday with me down the coast, so hopefully when it's finished, when I'm on holiday, you'll get to see the images. If I don't make a video with the images in this, they'll be on my Instagram, so feel free to go in the description below and see my Instagram link there and check it out. I think we're good. Badly framed and badly developed on my part. Still kind of an interesting image though. So I hope you like the images I took today, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye for now.